Hi everyone, Russell here again. So I recently installed the PCI communication system, the TRAX Plus system with the Kenwood Radio into my Honda Talon. So I installed it, which was fairly quick. It took me roughly 3 hours, and I was kind of doing things differently than normal, so it took a little bit longer. So hopefully this video will show you how I did it and maybe give you an idea. So the reason I had to change things up is because the radio equipment is not waterproof, and so I just kind of took a couple extra steps to protect it from water. Also, before I get into the video, I want to send a special thanks out to Brent at PCI. We spent a lot of time on the phone, a lot more time than we should have because of me, because honestly I didn't know anything about the system. So we went over everything in detail, how I drive, you know, the type of terrain I went through, and that's when, you know, the water came up, the water issue. So that's when I decided to mount it in a different location. He was absolutely amazing to work with. Can't say enough. So thank you, Brandon PCI. Really appreciate it. I'm very happy with the system. So thank you. So you're probably wondering about price. So your options in here are going to be, for the most part, no quote me on this, you know, between $1,300 and $2,500. So I opted for the top of the line stuff. So, you know, you got a couple grand into this plus install, but the install was super easy. Of course, did it myself. So now I'll just kind of show you the finished product, and then we'll go into step by step on how to install it. So this is over by the headlights. Of course, if you have the live valve, you won't be able to put it here. I opted not to put it on the steering wheel. I just didn't want to deal with the wires. So that's the finished product there. Right here, the push to talk button for the passenger is right there. Of course, Velcro, you can just remove it. Both headsets, okay, it's right here inside the glove box. We do have the video, like the music in. If you don't want to use Bluetooth, you can plug your device in right there, or you can plug this into your video equipment to record conversations. Now up here we have the Kenwood Radio, and right here we have the PCI TRAX Plus. Okay, works exceptionally well. So you have a volume for communication between you and your passenger or other vehicles, and then you have your Bluetooth volume right here, so you can, you know, have your conversations at one level and your music at a different level, which is pretty cool. And then as far as pairing the Bluetooth, super easy. And then I've connected it 7 or 8 times since the install, and it's just instant. It works flawlessly. To pair it, so first off, to turn the Bluetooth off, you'll just hold it for roughly 3 seconds, and it's going to shut off. Then to pair your Bluetooth device, so of course you'll turn Bluetooth on your phone, and then you're going to hold this for roughly 10 seconds until that starts to flash, and then it'll be discoverable on your device, so right there. And then that's when you will pair up your phone or any Bluetooth device to the stereo system. So like I said, I put it in here for water protection, because you're not supposed to get water on the face of this at all. So I can still wash out the inside of the cab. And then the other thing I did that's a little abnormal is I bolted it to the top of the glove box. So that gives me an extra inch or two right here on the bottom in case a little bit of water does get in there. And then I basically sealed up the box, the holes in the back and everything. So right here's where I have the quick connect for the headsets. Another thing I did during the install, for one wire, I just put some black tape on both ends, so when I hooked it up to the radio, you know, I knew which one was passenger and which one was driver, so I didn't have to worry about that at a later date. Another cool feature, so here's the driver's headset. So you'll see the cable is coming out of the right ear, and you can switch this up or run your cables differently. Right there is the passenger side, so it comes out of the left side. So basically it matches up here nicely. Or you can switch the headsets and have the cable coming out, you know, close to the door on both sides as well. So I just kind of opted here for the middle, and I opted for this location to keep it higher up for going for river crossings. So if you're going through deep water, just make sure that you run everything and you're prepared for that. So I'll show you everything that comes in the box. So I have the Kenwood Radio, and to my knowledge, that is top of the line for this type of system. So we do have the PCI TRAX Plus. This is what it looks like, your squelch volume adjustment. Push the button right here to answer a phone call via Bluetooth. And then here's just kind of a quick rundown on what it does. You know, in-car communication, listen to your favorite music. Voice-activated intercom mutes the music when you talk into the microphones, allowing for easy car communication. So that is a great feature. You know, and then Bluetooth. So you can stream any music on your phone into both headsets, or 4 headsets, 5 headsets, whatever you have. I only have 2 here, of course. So some of the things that come in the box, the push to talk. So keep in mind, here's the 2 headsets. So the whole time that you're in the car, you'll just go back and forth and automatically mute your music, and then you can talk to your passenger. You don't have to do anything. Okay, if you're traveling with other vehicles with radios, you have a push to talk. So here's the passenger push to talk. So you just have to push it, and then you can communicate to a different car. Here's the steering mount for the driver. We have the antenna mount, you know, on the roof or wherever you decide to mount it. This antenna does come off in 2 pieces, so this will be permanently installed, and then you can remove the antenna anytime there's low clearance really quick. One option I went for is this audio out, so you can buy an adapter for your GoPro or most video recording equipment, and then it'll record the conversations that's going on between the driver and passenger in the vehicle. And then here's just the cables to run to hook into your headphones. So this is just kind of an overview on everything, and I'll show you how to install it. So I'm going to just show you kind of step by step how everything goes, you know, as far as hooking up. So you'll see, like, here's your power wire from the Kenwood Radio. Here's your power, which both of these need to go to the battery. This is for the PCI TRAX Plus. And then out of the back of the Kenwood, there's a plug right here. That just goes into this, you know, right where it says radio. You just pull out this little rubber plug. Okay. Right here is going to be for your headsets, so, you know, driver, passenger. Okay, so that's going to be these cables. So they'll permanently be installed, and then you'll just run these to the back of the driver and the back of the passenger seat, so you can disconnect your headphones. And then your PTT, so push to talk, you'll pull out those 2 rubber plugs. And of course, you know, here's the, however you decide, it doesn't matter which way you do it, but this one's for the steering wheel, so that would go into the driver's slot, and the passenger would go right there, co-driver. So you'll plug those 2 into there. And then right here is going to be your antenna. So, okay, and then there's this plug right here for the audio out to your recording device if you choose. So that's basically going to be all of the wiring. Okay, you also have your hand mic if you want to use that. So that's just kind of an overview on how all the wires need to be ran. So I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently because I frequently go through deep water. So keep in mind, none of this stuff is waterproof. If you do get the Kenwood radio, because it's so much larger, that is typically mounted inside the glove box. The PCI TRAX Plus, they have a bracket that goes in your storage compartment, the lower storage compartment right in front of your gear shift selector. But that's less than 30 inches from the ground. So I don't want to put it there because I frequently have that submerged in water. So I'm going to be installing all of this in the glove box. So I'll show you a quick picture of what it looks like on that center console if you're not worried about water. So if you opt to install the handheld mic, this little rubber plug comes out, and so it just plugs right into the front of the Kenwood radio. All right, so you'll need to take out the glove box, which you just have 2 Allens right there. There's 1 push rivet right there that you need to pull out, and then 3 push rivets there on the bottom, and then your entire glove box comes out. So this is sealed up for the most part. There is a little hole right there that I'm going to plug that off just to keep water out. And of course, you know, there's a rubber seal around the door. I might put some extra weather stripping on there or something, but just to keep moisture out of the glove box. All right, so I'm just mounting it right there. There's a little O-ring to go on there. Of course, once you twist this on, that stays on, and then the antenna just twists into the top. All right, so the antenna, that's where I mounted it. Just kind of right there in the center in the back. And then let's see if we can get you. So just what it looks like on the back side, just ran it right in, and then I just ran it right on top of that foam all the way over to the passenger side. But super easy process. And then I just put this on for the video, but I'll keep the antenna off. As you can see, I don't know, I'm just guessing that's, you know, 3.5 feet long, so it doesn't even fit in my garage, but it just twists off easily. All right, so the antenna cable, I just ran along the top of the roll bar there, over to the corner. You can see it in the corner down, and then across the bottom of the rear panel. So let's see. So right here's the antenna cable coming in, and I just temporarily have these for the headphones on both seats just sitting there. And then ran the 3 cables all together, so the 2 headphone cables and the antenna, down along through the bottom, up the side, and then of course looped it around under the hood, because the antenna cables, you're not supposed to bend those or bunch them up and zip tie them to something. So I kind of ran them around underneath the hood and then back into the glove box. So right there is the push to talk for the passenger. It's just Velcroed there. And then my push to talk is right here on this blank spot. All right, so I have the push to talk button in there. I just have to notch out the back of that a little bit. Super easy, but that's where I want it. All right, so what I did was I fed all of the cables through the hole. I drilled a 1-inch hole there on the side, which I'll plug it up. Fed all of them through, and then plugged them all in on the back side, and then slid the radio in, and then bolted it down. So plugged everything in, slid it in, bolted it in, and then I'll put the glove box back into place. But first I'm gonna plug the 2 holes, the hole I drilled for the wires, and then the drain hole in the back of the glove box.
All right, so here we are going down the road at 50 miles an hour. I have my daughter Laura, 14 years old. She's going on the trip, Mexico to Canada. So we're doing 55 miles an hour and crystal clear communication.
So one additional feature of the Bluetooth system, when you have both headsets on, and you receive a phone call, both people are able to listen to the conversation and also talk. So it's kind of like an instant three-way phone conversation. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. After doing a bunch of testing, I'm extremely happy with this PCI system. I absolutely love how you can have the music and your communication at two different levels. Once you get the microphone perfectly positioned, the muting your music works extremely well. It doesn't pause your song, so if you have like a 20-second conversation, when the music comes back on, it's 20 seconds further down the track, which is not a big deal. The sound quality is amazing. I never thought I'd be able to go down the road 50, 60, 70 miles an hour and have a decent telephone conversation. So overall, very happy with the PCI system. I haven't been able to test it yet, communicating with other cars, but my research and talking to other people, the Kenwood Radio is top of the line. So very happy with the system. Traveling in groups, it's going to be so nice to be like, communicate from car to car. If somebody's fallen half a mile behind you because of dust, you can say, hey, I'm turning left up here, and then you don't have to stop and wait or anything like that. So very excited for the system. Highly recommend it. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. An issue I've ran into with YouTube is I don't get a notification for every single comment. I just recently found this out. So I kind of went through the videos and then just responded to comments that I didn't get a notification for. And then sometimes when I respond to a comment, it's not tagging that person. So if I missed you, it was definitely unintentional. Sorry about that. I do try to answer every comment. So thank you for watching. If you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. The next video, I'm going to be installing the Super ATV skid plate. So see you next time.